Finally, Alonge moved to London from Lagos in Nigeria when he was 17 years old, living in northwest London and travelling every day to university in the south of the capital was how he says he fell in love with the city. Every journey was an experience. It's what inspired him to write his debut novel, which is a love letter to the place he now calls home.
I walk out of Green Park Station and Piccadilly is bustling. I head straight to Berkeley Street. Berkeley Street is quintessential Mayfair. It's lined on both sides with lavish restaurants, cafes. I came here when I was 17, and I guess the first few years when I was in university, I was sort of like a visitor. You know, go about just looking at and watching people and just watching the city. And I think it's, you know, for the sort of book I am writing, I think London is the perfect place because of just the diversity that happens in London, not just diversity of character, just ambition. My book centers on a nameless character who returns home to London. His return sort of, you know, destabilizes the whole, you know, fragile state of, you know, crime in London, and the hunter becomes the hunted. And it sort of happens all in a day. That's why it's called A Good Day to Die. Getting to Kilburn Park Station doesn't take as much time as I expected. Well, when I first came to London, I lived in a family house, which was in Dollars Hill, but we had to get off at Kilburn and take a bus all the way up. And so that was me, you know, that location was me. And there is a street called Shoot Up Hill. Yes, Shoot Up Hill. And, you know, I thought that would, you know, that would be perfect for a novel. I am also training to be a lawyer. I had already had the legal career to look forward to. I've had this story in my head, and I've thought, okay, let's sit down and let's put it down and let's do the best we can. The meat of the actual, you know, writing was a year, but the actual thinking of it and the gestation period was quite a while to get the career of being a lawyer and to be an author. So I'm going to do everything in my power to keep doing both, and I think I can do both. I came here when I was 17 and have been in London for just as much time as I was in Nigeria. So it's so different. I have a son now. He's a Londoner. My wife is a Londoner. You know, I'm as equally a Londoner as anything else. And I love that. I love that a lot.
Oh, Alonge ending the show there.